Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. I'm Katie Stazak. What an exciting day of racing we have in store for you here today at Gulfstream Park. Today marks the second leg of the Florida Sire Stakes series. We have a 12-race program with 6 stakes included in that action, and that, of course, includes the 4 Sire Stakes series races. Those are the Florida Sire Stakes Affirmed, Susan's Girl, Prized, and Jewel Princess. Plus, we have an $850,000 guaranteed jackpot pool in today's Rainbow Six. You don't want to miss a minute of this. So, let's get to the card. Here are the track and weather conditions. The main track is listed as good and the turf course is listed as firm. Today's first race is an $8,000 claiming event. Fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up, which have not won 3 races or which have not won a race since March 5th of this year, will be going a mile on the turf course. A full field of 9 will go to the post. There are no scratches or jockey changes to report.
Racing at Gulfstream. From the center, Miss Powwow begins the best. Down to the inside, it's Chloe Carroll, another Smoky, and Greek Flower come away in the top flight. Moving up on the outside, Little Miss Smarty K in the run to the first turn. Chloe Carroll will inherit the lead with another Smoky drifting a bit wide, but still right there. Now another Smoky who goes on the offensive to take the lead. Chloe Carroll will rein back to run second from Greek Flower in third. Little Miss Smarty K is racing in fourth. She's 4 behind. To the inside, Holy Day is racing in fifth. Half in front of Pentathlon. Then it's Miss Powwow. Second last, Sartori in. And 2 lengths to the trailer, Gigi's Miracle. They run to the backstretch. They went 23-3 for the opening quarter speed. And it's another Smoky calling the shots under Sunny Leone by 2. Chloe Carroll is tipped into the 2-path to race in second now. From third, Little Miss Smarty K well in hand. It's a stretch of 3 to Holy Day. She's improving now. So too is Little Miss Powwow. Then to the outside and trying to improve Pentathlon. Also in that top flight is Greek Flower. It's a stretch of a length back to the outside to Sartori in. Gigi's Miracle, the trailer, she's tailed off about 12 lengths off the lead. They run around the far turn. They went 48 seconds for the opening half mile. Chloe Carroll now has the lead by a length. From the outside, it's Little Miss Smarty K second, Miss Powwow third. From the wide side is Greek Flower next, and toward the inside, backing up another Smoky. Holy Day needs room. Top of the lane. Chloe Carroll set down for the drive after 3 quarters in 1:12-3. Chloe Carroll has a 2-length lead. Miss Powwow into the clear from second, and Greek Flowers on the outside third. Final furlong, Chloe Carroll digging in. Miss Powwow right alongside. From third, it's Greek Flower. Deep stretch now. Here's Miss Powwow at Chloe Carroll. It's going to be close. It's going to be Miss Powwow. She's in time. Chloe Carroll is second from Greek Flower in 1:37-3.
Miss Powwow gets up to take the Saturday opener. Josie Gomez was aboard for trainer Peter Wasilek Jr. and owners Sharon and Peter Wasilek Jr. Miss Powwow returned $19 to win and open up today's card. The second race is a $6,250 claimer. 3-year-olds and up, which have not won 2 races, will be going a mile on the main track. Scratch the 7, Go Go Romeo.
And they're up. In the center, Some Midnight Star begins nicely. From the outside, Just for Fun is showing speed. And Fitrione is away in the top flight. These 3 are quickest. From the gray, Manny Blue Boy, who's away racing in fourth. Down to the inside, See the Judge moves up to challenge as they run out of the 1-mile chute. It's Some Midnight Star, who has the lead 3 parts of a length. See the Judge is second, Manny Blue Boy is third, and Fitrione is now racing fourth. Just for Fun is fifth, spotted about 3 lengths behind. It's a stretch of 2 lengths back to the outside, Cool Blue. He's 2 lengths better than Plausibly, and the early trailer is Rocket Star Red. Down the backstretch they go. No pace pressure for Some Midnight Star. Leads it by a length and a quarter. Manny Blue Boy is the closest pursuer second. 4 wide out there is Just for Fun. From the rail, See the Judge. And Fitrione is still on the top flight. He's in the 3-path. He's now third. Stretch of 2.5 lengths back to the inside. Plausibly, who improves in front of Cool Blue. And Rocket Star Red is far back. They went the opening half mile, and they kick it to the far turn. And on top here, the leader continues to be Some Midnight Star. Manny Blue Boy draws alongside second. These 2 have opened 5 now on Fitrione, who's now third. Trying to rally from the back is Plausibly. Just for Fun has called it an afternoon, and they run to the top of the stretch. There's a 1/4 mile left to go. Here's Manny Blue Boy taking it to the leader, Some Midnight Star, off the top of the turn. 3 lengths better than in Fitrione. 3/16 to go. Manny Blue Boy just ran up to take the lead. Some Midnight Star is back to second, and Fitrione is now third. Then to the inside, and coming on fourth is Plausibly. Final furlong, Manny Blue Boy has the lead, and Manny Blue Boy has the win. It will be Manny Blue Boy and Eddie Castro to win it, moving away by 2.5. Second, the early pace setter, Some Midnight Star, followed by Amphitryon, then Plausibly.
Manny Blue Boy kicks clear from some midnight star to take the second race. Eddie Castro was the winning rider for trainer Douglas Potter and owner Deborah Smith. Manny Blue Boy paid $6.40 to win.
Shaman goes down the outside. Shaman goes chasing Danish Dynaformer. Danish Dynaformer. Shaman goes, and Shaman goes takes the Queen's Plate a length. And taking the 156th running of the Queen's Plate is Shaman Ghost, beautifully bred by Ghost Zapper.
Classic Bloodlines, Classic Sire, Ghost Zapper, standing at Adena Springs.
Race number 3 is a $6,250 claimer. 3-year-olds and up will be sprinting 6 furlongs on the main track. Scratch the 5 Artefacto. Also, Gary Bain will be on the 2 Reggae Boy.
They're off. From the outside, Potachan begins the best. Right along the inside of him is Caminito to show speed. In fact, Caminito will land in front. DNA Approved comes away in second. Reggae Boy splits horses now third from Houston Bull, then Potachan. Racing second last is Pecorino, and the early trailer is Keystone Cop. Down the backstretch they go, and on top here, Caminito by a length and a quarter. Racing second is DNA Approved from third. That's Reggae Boy in front of Houston Bull fourth after a 23-second opening quarter time. It's a stretch of another 3 back to Pecorino, who splits horses. Potachan is 3 wide, and Keystone Cop is the trailer. Less than 3 furlongs to go. Caminito has the lead by 2.5. Working off the fence here is Houston Bull to try to get to him at the 5/16. Wide on the course, the favorite Pecorino will have to do a bit better than that. DNA Approved is up the inside. Less than a quarter of a mile to go. They went 46-3 for the opening half mile. And with the lead, it's still on top. Caminito by 2.5. Swinging wide, but now coming on. Here's Pecorino, and the 2 favorites have an eighth of a mile to square off. Maintaining the lead here. Caminito by 2.5. Pecorino is second. Houston Bull is third, but Caminito has something in reserve, and Caminito's a winner. Caminito and Eddie Castro by 2.5. Second, Pecorino, Houston Bull third, and DNA Approved fourth in 1:11 flat.
Caminito takes the third race. Eddie Castro gets another win on the card. This one is for trainer Marcial Navarro and owner Mosh Mark. On to the fourth race now, and the first of our 6 stake races on today's program. This is the first running of the Florida Sire Stakes Jewel Princess Division. 3-year-old fillies that are Florida Sire Stakes nominated will be competing for a $150,000 purse in a 1-mile turf event. Scratch the 8 are Sassy Lass. That's your main track only participant.
And they're off in the Jewel Princess. Hopping in the air at the start was the favorite Justice Animo. From the inside, it's Moment of Delight who gets the first call with Katie's Kiss right alongside early. Pursuing Fate moves up to the outside of these pair. They racing third now in front of Jamie's Dancer, who saves ground while fourth. And it's Cardinal Cove, who's 2 better than Justice Animo, and Sweet Medea will do her best running later, and she's last of all as they run around the first turn. Katie's Kiss has taken hold now, leads it by a length and a quarter. From the outside, Pursuing Fate is into second around Moment of Delight, who's right alongside now. Back fourth is Jamie's Dancer, then Cardinal Cove on the comeback trail fifth and about 5 behind. 2 in front of the favorite Justice Animo, and Sweet Medea still last as they went 24-4 for the opening quarter speed. Katie's Kiss now bumps the margin to 2.5 lengths. Pursuing Fate is second, Moment of Delight third. Jamie's Dancer fourth, wide on the course but improving now. Here's Edgar Zayas and Justice Animo. That will force the hand of Cardinal Cove, who has to quicken to keep her spot, and still trailing Sweet Medea. Half mile, 50 seconds flat. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. On top here, Katie's Kiss continues to show the way. Pursuing Fate comes under a scrub to try to get after her, and up on the outside, Justice Animo. Back fourth is Cardinal Cove. She'll need to do better. They run to the top of the stretch. Katie's Kiss confidently handled in 2.5 on top. Justice Animo is into second, 3 better than Pursuing Fate after 3 quarters and 1:15. They're at the top of the stretch. Katie's Kiss spins into the drive on a 2.5 length lead. Justice Animo is racing second, 5 better than Cardinal Cove, and on the inside, Pursuing Fate. Final furlong, Katie's Kiss still maintaining a 2.5 length lead. Zayas all over Justice Animo, who's gaining ground late. In deep stretch, it's Katie's Kiss. Katie's Kiss, Justice Animo, a final lunge! Justice Animo surged when it mattered, and she might have got up in 1:42-2.
Jose DeSanimo just gets by Katie's Kiss in a photo finish to take the Florida Sire Stakes Jewel Princess. Edgar Zayas gets the victory here. Chad Brown was the winning trainer for winning owners Palm Beach Racing Partnership. Jose DeSanimo paid $4.20 to win. The fifth race is a $10,000 maiden claiming event. 3-year-olds and up will be going a mile on the main track. 10 will go to the post.
They're up. From the outside, Rocket Boulevard is sent hard to try to get the early lead. Mayamo Sam is showing speed. Down toward the rail, moving closer is Dr. Cool in the run out of the chute. Huddy Up comes away in the top flight. So as they exit the 1 mile chute, now poking his head as front is Mayamo Sam from Rocket Boulevard, who's racing in second, and down to the rail. Here comes McIntosh aboard Dr. Cool, and he's racing up toward the leader. Huddy Up is positioned in fourth, just off the flank of the speed, and 5 better than Untie the Knot. He's favored, and he's getting a good run of it behind the embattled pace setters. He's 3 lengths better than Mike the Bear. Then to the outside, it's Trending Topic with Phil's Comprise. Toward the rail, that's Semper Curry, and West Ride is the trailer. They went 23 and 4 for the opening quarter speed, and on top, Dr. Cool by a length and a quarter. Mayamo Sam second. Huddy Up begins to gain ground while third. Back fourth is Rocket Boulevard, but not for long. Here's Untie the Knot. He's moved into fourth now, and he's 2.5 lengths better than Phil's Comprise. Trying to rally from the back is Mike the Bear. They went 47 and 4/5 for an opening half mile, and there's 3 furlongs left to go. Dr. Cool about to be confronted by 2 threats. Dahami outside and Untie the Knot from between horses and Huddy Up. These 3 at the 5/16 have put 4 lengths now on Mayamo Sam, and they run to the top of the stretch, 5 in front of Mike the Bear. 1/4 mile left to go, and on top now, Untie the Knot. Moves away again, leads it now by 2. Huddy Up is racing second. Dr. Cool is now third. Trying to run on from the back now. Here's a run from Mike the Bear, and on the far outside, West Ride. Final furlong, Untie the Knot now has the lead by 2. Racing up on the inside is Huddy Up, and a late run coming from West Ride, but today's the day for Untie the Knot. Wandering but holding. West Ride's into second. Untie the Knot the winner. West Ride second, third. Huddy Up in front of Dr. Cool and Mike the Bear in 141 and 2.
Untie the Knot gives Eddie Castro his 3rd victory of the day in today's 5th race. He breaks his maiden for trainer Leo Gabriel Jr. and owners Diamond Racing Inc. and Jay and Joan Jansen. Untie the Knot paid $5.40 to win. On to the 6th race now, a maiden special weight. 2-year-old fillies will be sprinting 6 furlongs on the main track. No scratches, but 1 jockey change. David Baraka will be on the 1, Reyes Soup.
And they're off. Sweet Khaleesi begins nicely on the outside, and moving up is Undefeated Mind. Toward the rail, Unknown is showing speed today as they run down the backstretch. It's Sweet Khaleesi who sets up shop up top. Unknown has inside position. Right alongside that is Undefeated Mind. They're a length and a half better than the tandem of Green Wave, Galen's Gold, and Determined Lady, and 3 lengths to the trailer, Rhea Dream. There's half a mile to run in the race. Sweet Khaleesi tackled on the outside by Undefeated Mind. 2 lengths better than Unknown, who's now racing in third. Green Wave is fourth. Favorite will have to get a move on. Determined Lady comes under a ride from fifth. Toward the inside in Galen's Gold, then Rhea Dream, and they run around the far turn. They approach the 5/16. Sweet Khaleesi still confidently handled here by Diego Gomez. Goes to the quarter pole, 3/4 in front. The bid has failed here from Undefeated Mind, who has not reached her yet. Now she's dropping back. Off the fence is Unknown. Widest of all is Green Wave, and they're at the top of the stretch. They went 46 and 4 for the half mile, and Sweet Khaleesi settles into the drive on a widening lead. Undefeated Mind trying to hold on to second. Then it's Unknown and Green Wave, but this is all Sweet Khaleesi here. Sweet Khaleesi, the daughter of Maimonides, moves away, and she's an easy winner. 6 or 7 in the end and still moving off. Undefeated Mind is second in front of Unknown third. Green Wave fourth in 112 and 2.
Sweet Khaleesi is a dominant winner of the 6th race. She comes home a 10 1/4 length winner and is wrapped up late by Diego Gomez. Joseph Hennessy was the winning trainer for winning owners Arundel. Sweet Khaleesi paid $12.20 to win.
There's a new day dawning in Florida. Never before has a Breeders' Cup Classic winner retired to stud in the Sunshine State. Until now. Adena Springs presents 3-time Grade 1 winner and earner of over $4 million, Fort Larned. New to Adena Springs South.
The 7th race is the Vid Stakes. 3-year-olds and up will be competing for a $75,000 purse in a mile and a 16th main track event. This race was originally scheduled for the turf course, but due to heavy rain, it was moved to the main track. Scratch the 5, the 6, the 7, the 8, the 10, and the 11. The main track, only 12. Johnny Handsome will run. Edgar Zayas gets aboard the 1, Zane.
And they're off in the Vid Stakes. From the center, Gallo Ward wins the break, but quickly up now is Rizwan, and Caraballo wants Rizwan on the lead, and Rizwan's ahead in front. Gallo Ward will keep him company second. Air Bueno is 3 wide through the initial stages. He's racing third. Down to the inside, Zane is now fourth in front of Rompin' Reed, and Johnny Handsome, the favorite, is a stretch runner, and he's last of all, spotted about 5.5 lengths off the speed of Rizwan. Around the first turn with Rizwan in front by 1.25 lengths. Gallo Ward is second. Air Bueno was on the outside in the clear third. 2 better than Rompin' Reed, who's now fourth. Then Zane, unhurried, second last, and the trailer is Johnny Handsome. He's also held up under Panici, and he's at the back of the pack after an opening quarter, and Rizwan is the one who makes the pace. Rizwan down the backstretch on top by 1.25 lengths, now forcing the hand of Air Bueno as 4 wide Rompin' Reed. They went 49 seconds for a half mile, and they now move with less than half a mile to go. On top, Rizwan continues to shoulder the load. Zane has had an inside lane. Gallo Ward is the first to be put to pressure. 3 wide is Air Bueno. The rail is open for Johnny Handsome. He'll need to negotiate a trip from there, but he's moving up on the inside, and now trailing is Rompin' Reed. They run around the far turn, less than 3 furlongs to go. Rizwan tries to do it every step. Here's the danger in the form of Johnny Handsome, who moves to him second. On the outside, and third is Rompin' Reed. That's all for Air Bueno. Zane's up the rail. Less than 1/4 mile to go now. Rizwan has to go for more, and he gives Caraballo what he has. Rompin' Reed tries to keep Johnny Handsome pinned in. 3/4, and they're into the stretch. On top, Rizwan. Johnny Handsome, no place to go. Panici moves inside with Rompin' Reed and Leva on the outside. 3 chances. Here's Johnny Handsome. He's rolling at Rizwan, who's a tough foe. Rizwan, Johnny Handsome. It's Johnny Handsome in time. Rizwan loses a heartbreaker while second in front of Rompin' Reed third. Then Zane, Gallo Ward, and Air Bueno.
Johnny Handsome, your main track only participant, draws in and runs down an ultra game Rizwan to take the third running of the Vid Stakes. Luca Panici was in the irons for trainer Leo Gabriel Jr. That's his second training victory of the day. And owners Diamond Racing Inc. and Jane Joan Jansen. Let's get to the 8th race, a maiden special weight. 2-year-olds will be sprinting 6 furlongs on the main track. Scratch the 3, the Love Monkey.
They're up. Street Brilliant gets the first call, coping away and moves up from down toward the inside. Up on the outside, it's Game Lad showing speed in his debut. The Game Lad now puts ahead in front. Coping away is second. On the outside and racing in third is Freedom for DLT. Then down to the inside, it's I'm No Secret. From between them, Street Brilliant, 2.5 better than Besame. It's a stretch of another 5 lengths to the 2 at the back, 10 Saints and Guyana Cat. They pass the half-mile pole. On the inside, Coping away. On the outside, Game Lad. Their heads apart. It's 1.5 lengths to I'm No Secret, trying to work off the fence from third. Racing in fourth now is Freedom for DLT, 2.5 better than Besame, then Street Brilliant. Trying to run on from the back is Guyana Cat, and the trailer is 10 Saints. Less than 5/16 to go. Coping away has the lead. Game Lad stays with him second, 6 lengths in front of the rest, led by Besame, who cuts the corner now, and they're at the top of the stretch. Coping away cuts the corner. Game Lad draws alongside again second, 3.5 lengths back to Besame third with 1/8 mile to go. Game Lad now roused on the outside of Coping away. These two have not given each other any quarter at the final furlong. On the inside, it's Coping away. On the outside, it's Game Lad. Game Lad and Coping away. Coping away, Game Lad. They're both game, but Coping away is the winner. Game Lad second from 10 Saints, and fourth Guyana Cat at 1:12.3.
Coping away holds off Game Lad to take the 8th race. Tyler Gaffleone was in the irons for trainer Jamie Mejia and owners Thoroughbred Champions Training Center, LLC. We get back to stakes action for the 9th race today. This is the third running of the $75,000 Wasted Tier Stakes. Fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up will be going 1 mile and a 16th on the main track. This race was also scheduled for the turf course, but was moved to the main track. Scratch the 1, the 8, the 10, and the 12.
Racing in the Wasted Tier Stakes to a level beginning. From the center, Sylvia's Given Angel and Prayed For, the first two out. Can't Explain trying to cross over from her high post position, but she is forced 4 wide. Toward the rail, that's Street of Gold moving up now. A Fleet Mary is saving ground in the 2 path, and outside of them goes Latique. It's a stretch of another 2.5 to Zloty, and the early trailer is Rockin' Rhonda. They run around the first turn, and on top of the field, the leader is Prayed For, and Jonathan Gonzalez by a neck. Can't Explain draws alongside second after a 25-1 opening quarter time. Then it's the team of Sylvia's Given Angel and Latique. A Fleet Mary now parked 3 wide. Street of Gold, the favorite, is racing about 3 behind for Edgar Prados, tipping into the clear, and she's about 4 better than Zloty, and the trailer continues to be Rockin' Rhonda. They went 25-1 for the opening quarter speed. Not much pace on here, and the leader now is Can't Explain by a neck. Toward the inside, Prayed For is still there second. A Fleet Mary is 3 wide third. From between them, it's Latique. She'll need room. Toward the rail, and Sylvia's Given Angel. Street of Gold is still unhurried, about 3.5 lengths off the lead, but she has clear racetrack, and she's 5 better than Zloty. The trailer is Rockin' Rhonda. They run around the far turn. Can't Explain has the lead, but up on the outside, there goes Street of Gold. She was 5th. She's now 2nd and trying to go after the leader. Back 3rd on the inside is Latique, 2 better than a Fleet Mary, and they run around the far turn. Can't Explain continues to travel strongly up top. Can't Explain and Panici on top, but here's the rail run for Latique. After 3 quarters in 1:13-4, they're into the short stretch of the first finish line run, and on the inside, Latique. On the outside, Can't Explain. Can't Explain has something in reserve, and she's digging in tenaciously. It will be Can't Explain in the Wasted Tears. Can't Explain for Ralph Nix and Luca Panici by 2. Second, Latique. Street of Gold third. Zloty got up to be 4th. Then Sylvia's Given Angel in 1:45 flat.
Can't Explain gives jockey Luca Panici his second stakes victory of the day in the Wasted Tears. Ralph Nix was the winning trainer for owners Whisper Hill Farm LLC. The 10th race is another Florida Sire Stakes race. This is for the 2-year-old fillies, and it's the Susan's Girl division. Those 2-year-old fillies will be competing for a $300,000 purse today, and they'll be going 7 furlongs on the main track. No scratches or jockey changes to report. We have a full field of 12 lined up to go to the post.
And they're off in the Susan's Girl. From the far outside, Silent Prayer gets the first call. Moving up to her inside, Shaka Khan will show speed. In the pink colors, Big Thrill moves up now to be 3rd. It's High Time is next, and up the inside, Ballet Diva and Caraballo throttle open. And here's Ballet Diva to put her head in front. Moving between horses, It's High Time with Shaka Khan 3 wide. Prado backs Big Thrill off to run 4th now, a length better than High End Queen. Then it's Tiz Alta. From the inside, it's Enterprising Lady, followed by Silent Prayer. 2 in front of Charming Fantasy. Secret War is next, 2.5 in front of I'm Good Venezuela, and the trailer is Shocked a Dude. They went a quarter in 22-3, and they move on to the far turn now. With the lead, Ballet Diva, 3 parts of a length. It's High Time draws alongside second, 2 better than Shaka Khan 3rd. Big Thrill, not asked for much yet. She's 4th down toward the inside with 3 lengths to make up. 2.5 better than High End Queen, followed by the inside running Enterprising Lady. Winding it up from the back, Secret War and Charming Fantasy, and they run to the top of the stretch. With the lead, it's Ballet Diva, her arch nemesis. It's High Time draws alongside second. Big Thrill did not go on. 3/16 left to go. Cutting the corner, Ballet Diva shaking up for the drive by Caraballo. Has an 1/8 of a mile more to get. From the far outside, here comes Silent Prayer coming again. From between them, and now it's High Time with Secret War up the rail. Jacks or Better's going to be 1-2. Ballet Diva reaching, surging Silent Prayer. Ballet Diva, best of all. Second is Silent Prayer. 3rd, it's High Time, close 4th. Either Secret War or My Good Venezuela in 1:26 flat.
Ballet Diva wires the field in the Susan's Girl, avenging a loss as the favorite in the Desert Vixen Stakes last month. Jose Caraballo was aboard for trainer Stanley Gold and owners Jacks or Better Farm Inc. Ballet Diva paid $5.40 to win.
They're off in the Breeders' Cup Classic. Mucho Macho Man has the lead close to home. Mucho Macho Man!
The 11th race is the inaugural running of the Florida Sire Stakes Prize Division. 3-year-old colts and geldings that are Florida Sire Stakes nominated will be going a mile on the main track. This race was originally scheduled for the turf, but it was moved to the main track, and they'll be competing for a $150,000 purse today. Scratch the 2, Vincent Chase. That leaves us with a field of 11.
And they're off in the prize. Toward the center, Wicked Rascal begins nicely. Rock'em Again is sent hard to try to get the early lead. My Cowboy has similar ideas, so 3 of them on the offensive early, with Nicanelli away racing in 4th. Then it's Tutti Sano, splitting horses now as 225A. Alongside him, Roll on the Navajo, up the inside, Southern Barbecue. Stretch of 3 lengths then to Your Dreams Are Mine, and Bawana Dance is last of all as they race down the backstretch. Toward the inside, Wicked Rascal pushed along by both My Cowboy and on the outside, Rock'em Again. These 3 are across the racetrack now in front of Nicanelli, who's in the clear while 4 wide. Roll on the Navajo between them, sliding up the inside, 225A. 5 better than Southern Barbecue, who's 2 in front of Your Dreams Are Mine. Tutti Sano begins to tail off, and the trailer continues to be Bawana Dance. They swing around the far turn. They went 23 flat for the quarter, but they drilled a half in 45 and 3. Wicked Rascal confronted now by stablemate Nicanelli, who's on the outside. 225A with an upset possibility. Tries to get through along the inside, and here's Your Dreams Are Mine, winding it up again today, moving up on the outside in the purple cap, and they run to the top of the stretch. 225A got an inside lane and takes full advantage. Up on the outside, it's Nicanelli, and from between horses, Wicked Rascal. Your Dreams Are Mine is still right there, and Southern Barbecue winds it up. 3/16 to go. Now that's wide open. The leader, 225A, out in the center. Nicanelli tries to get after him, and toward the rail, Southern Barbecue in deep stretch. 225A, Southern Barbecue up the inside. Could Jackson better be 1-2 again? Yes, and the winner is 225A. Southern Barbecue second in front of Nicanelli third in 137 and 4.
It's back-to-back wins for the trio of trainer Stanley Gold, owner breeders Jack's Are Better Farm, and jockey Jose Caraballo in the prize. 225A wins it over Southern Barbecue. The 12th and final race of the day is the 34th running of the Florida Sire Stakes Affirmed Division. 2-year-old colts and geldings that are Florida Sire Stakes nominated will be competing for a $300,000 purse, and they'll be going 7 furlongs on the main track. A field of 12 will go to the post.
And runners away in the Affirmed. From the outside, Danbury wins the break and goes looking for the lead. Here's Abercorn moving to challenge. Mr. Kisses away in the top flight. So is Dream of Me, with Lil Meatball moving at the rail. So as they run out of the 7 furlong chute, Dream of Me takes the lead from Mr. Kisses, who races in second now. Off the flank and now third is Tribal Drama toward the inside. And asked to quicken from 4th early, Lil Meatball shies from the mud there. Abercorn between horses. A stretch of 2.5 lengths back to No More Chillin'. Danbury now taken in hand and riding the rail. From between horses, it's Brighton Lane alongside Swagger Jagger. Gap of 5 lengths back to Night Rhythm, and it's another 2.5 lengths back to the early trailers, Biggest Drama and Fellowship. They swing around the far turn. On top, Dream of Me still has the lead. Moving into second is Tribal Drama, 2.5 better than Mr. Kisses. Abercorn in the yellow blinkers is in touch. He's third and starting to close ground. Splitting horses next, coming on now and racing in 4th is a Little Meatball. Then it's another 2 lengths back to the outside, trying to improve from there, Swagger Jagger, and they run to the top of the stretch. Underway from last is Brighton Lane with Danbury cutting the corner. They're at the top of the stretch. Tribal Drama just colored Dream of Me, who will have to fight back second. Danbury is next. Abercorn's in the clear and coming on. Late run coming from Lil Meatball. Final furlong. Tribal Drama roused on the top end by Eddie Castro. Dream of Me is second. Abercorn down the center in deep stretch. Higher comes Abercorn trying to track down Tribal Drama. Here's the finish. It's a photo finish. Tribal Drama on the inside, Abercorn on the outside in 125 and 3.
Tribal Drama holds on to take the Affirmed Division in just his second career start. Eddie Castro notches his 4th victory of the day. This one is for trainer David Fox and owners Hallmark Racing, LLC. Tribal Drama paid $8.20 to win. And here's how our exotic wagers paid today. The pick 4, 4 of 4, $1,121 even. The pick 5, 4 of 5, $170.45. 5 of 5, $30,808.15. The Rainbow 6, 6 of 6, $23,319.74. There will be a $1 million guaranteed jackpot pool in tomorrow's Rainbow 6. That's going to do it for Saturday's program. We'll roll on with our Labor Day schedule with another 11 race program on Sunday, and the stakes action continues. We have a tremendous field of 3-year-old fillies lined up for the 10th race in the You and Me Stakes. They'll be going 7 furlongs on the main track. Jacks are better farms. Dogwood Trail is going to look for her 3rd straight victory. She defeated Huasca, who will also come back in this race in the Azalea before winning the Florida Sire Stakes 3-ring division last month. But like I said, Huasca is going to be back for another chance. She wants to seek revenge over Dogwood Trail. She will be making the turf to dirt move for trainer Efren Loza Jr. She was second to Katie's Kiss, who was a very game second today in the Summer Wind Stakes in her last start. And then there's also Naval Command, who will finally be joining the right company tomorrow. She came back from a very long layoff in the Grade 2 Princess Rooney, a very tough spot. Then she faced the boys in the Jackson Bend. Now she's going to be with her own kind, and this is going to be a tremendous race. Of course, that's just some of the action on the 11 race program. Be here for another early post of 12:45 p.m. to catch it all. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Thanks for watching Thoroughbred Action. I'm Katie Stazak.